Thanks for joining me. We're doing some Midweek Magic Phantom Golden Sealed. I've never done this format. I don't know what to expect. I've read the description. I'm still not sure what's going on here. We're just going to jump in and see what this format is. Sorry, my mind's just a little bit broken at the second. I'm processing what I just witnessed. I wasn't expecting that. Is this just all rares and mythics? I changed my mind. No, I'm just joking. We're gonna do this. I've already committed to this. I'm doing this instead of draft. We're gonna have a fun time and make the most of this, but this does kind of look well, a little bit weird, but let's do it. I like sealed, so maybe I'll like this. I think cards like Case of the Uneaten Feast are probably pretty much unplayable. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I don't think you want that kind of card. I think fixing is going to be really important. So we're just going to glance through all the cards and see what we have and then check out our fixing and go from there probably. There just aren't a lot of cards in single colors here. Very shallow playables. Huh. Black. 4 cards in black. Red has breaches for fixing. That's not bad. And Chandra. And then we've got Ren for fixing as well. Okay. So, I mean, every color is really shallow. Ooh, Nissa. And Silverback Elder. I bet you cards like Green Sun's Twilight are actually really, really good in this format, right? Has to be a creature and a land. But if you can put them on the battlefield, that's probably amazing here. The Zoni is probably decent. We have a Joda. I usually hate Leyline of the Guild Pact, but I actually think we're probably going to have to play it. We don't really have that many fixing lands. I mean, same with Staff of Completion here. I don't normally play this card, but it does fix. Might be a necessary evil here. I just don't think I have enough, like, of any 2 colors to slam a deck together. So I do think we're going to have to go 5 colors, and we don't have artifacts for this. Yeah, I think we're building a Joda deck with Leyline. Okay, I mean, I'm committed. This is what I'm doing this week for our video instead of draft. We'll see if this is better than drafting. My instincts tell me no. But, you know, I like sealed. It's supposed to be for fun. I don't think Nahiri's playable here. Still discard and draw a card. I don't think Yaris is playable. Izoni's probably pretty good still. Going wide, getting value. Seems relevant. The Micro Tyrant. Probably not, even though it does go wide. I don't think I'll be descending too much. I mean, same with Judith. Like, what instants and sorceries do we have, right? Kingpin's probably playable just as, like, a 4-mana 4/3 flying trample. I don't think I'm going to, like, make my opponents lose exactly 1 life, but Talion's probably insane, right? That seems pretty good. Someone's Ransom's probably decent. Probably do better, though. Lazav is also probably pretty good. Just interfering with your opponent's grave and turning into something amazing, probably, with everything being rares and mythics. Tesa's probably still a bomb, I'd imagine, with Death Touch. Man, we have a lot of Murders at Karlov Manor cards. And they're all multicolor. Because the whole set was multicolor. I I don't think this is any good here. I do think Green Sun's probably worth it. The Pride could also be good. The Debut seems good for the same reasons as the Twilight, right? We have a lot of clue token generation. We can bargain those away to be able to put them directly onto the battlefield. Elder is probably insane, destroying artifacts and enchantments. This is always great. It's a nice 2-drop. If I was milling more, I think Behemoth would be very good. But I'm not. I don't think I want to play that. Ren is great. Rookie's great. Rot Priest is always fine. Chandra's always great for removal. And fixing. O'Hare's probably okay, just as like a 4/4 that becomes a land. Same with Koth, just removal. Codebreaker is probably decent, just as a safe 2 or 3 drop. It's probably not worth it. Same with connecting the dots. Shadow of the Enemy, I think, is probably pretty good here. Yeah, this is going to be insane, right? Massacre Girl. Masquerade could also be really good here. Butcher for a 2-drop. I don't have a lot of blue cards, so I don't know if going double blue for Sphinx of the Clear Skies is worth it, but still, I mean, it's an okay card. I just don't think I have very much playable blue. Yeah. I mean, I guess I could splash for Drifter. Could be okay. I mean, this card gets better the better creature quality is. But if you miss, it's just a 2/4. Never play with the card. Just put it in for fun. Scholar is probably okay for the rummage. Don't think I want the scroll of a Isildur. Oh man, this build's messy. Virtue's just so good. Probably should be in the deck. This is not very good here. No Witnesses, a board wipe's probably always going to be fine. We have the combo with Boromir, because this is Destroy, right? Yeah. So Boromir can save my whole entire board and just wipe theirs. It's a good combo. I mean, I'm definitely playing Boromir, even if we're not playing the board wipe. It does so much work in a format like this. 10th District Hero is pretty good. Alright, so I think I've pulled out all the cards I want to actively try and play. I mean, I'm sure we could play some of these other ones that are in the sideboard if we needed to, but I don't think I want to play any of them, really. So, fixing-wise, we have red and green doing our fixing. Double white's super awkward here. Red and green have to be a base. But Koth is pretty weak here, right? It's removal. I don't have a lot of removal, but I also don't have a lot of mountains either. I don't know. Maybe Koth is worth considering just for removal alone, but I'm not sure about that. I'm also not sure about this debut. 8 mana is a lot. Green Suns at least has like a buyout. You can go cheaper with it. But the debut might be better overall. Actually, maybe having both is still worth it. Five or more, you put him onto the battlefield. So it's like a 6-mana play. Where is debut? Oh, it's probably still the glitch, right? Should be right here. Okay. Let's go find it. I think we have enough token creation to bargain away and make debut good. I don't have a fast deck by any means. This is probably going to be a 2-drop for us. Most of our 2-drops are in Jund. Makes blue awkward. But, I mean, I need the fixing from Chandra, right? And breaches. So red has to be one of my main 3. You can only have 3 main. So maybe white has to go as a main, unfortunately. Which makes double white really awkward. 10th District Hero maybe needs to go or be a late play. Awkward. I don't think I want the staff. I'll bring it in if I need to. So we're either Soultide or Jund. There isn't a world where white's a main. I guess Drifter's not that good. $20 creatures left. Rat Priest is pretty much nothing. Nobody's going to be targeting anything in this format, right? Our removal sucks. Really, it's probably really good. Pride becomes really awkward. The ability to being double blue. I guess we don't need the Butcher. Tolsmere is super awkward with double white, but I think it's still worth it. Just because it puts 2 legendaries on the battlefield for Joda, you know? I have to keep this for lands and life gain and destroying artifacts and enchantments. 10th District Hero is like just filler. I think I need to keep the Codebreaker just as a guaranteed 3-drop that's colorless. So at least one more cut. It's probably just Koth, right? Just don't have enough mountains to make Koth good, even though it's on my removal. We're going to forsake removal to make sure our mana base is better. I need 1 extra forest here. 6 isn't enough. Right now I have a 6 5/4 for Jund. So 1 white needs to go. And then we need to go up on the forest so that we can land our Ren to get fixing and our ley line. Because once we land those two things, we can cast any spell afterwards, right? So, I like how this looks. Let's go. I think I'm supposed to keep this even though I can't cast anything. I mean, I have 2 castables, I guess, but this is kind of awkward. And of course our opponent has the ley line in their start hand. That is brutal. I'm gonna lead on Swamp just in case we draw one of our islands for Lazav. That's pretty good. I guess we need to run out our root wire. It's kind of a perfect blocker against that. And that's the other thing is, like, I don't expect combat tricks, right? Light removal, no combat tricks. It's just rares and mythics, so I mean, I think blocks are pretty safe for the most part. Green off the top would be very good. Delny deck. It's actually probably a pretty good tactic in this format. It's just to go underneath everybody. Did not get our green source. But fortunately we can still play out Lazav. Okay. I guess we'll surveil this turn. Treasure from Breaches gives us Joda. Probably have to keep that, even though I want a forest. We can just run out this as a blocker. It's disgusting that they laid down double red and then a red card as well off of Leyline so far, and they've just had forests and plains. It's a good card. I guess I'm gonna block. Who would I rather lose? I mean, Lazav probably has better value for me in the long run than just making a big creature. What a weird game. I mean, I guess it's probably worth attacking in, just eating their grave. It's still just a flat-out trade for me. Make a clue so I can draw a card this turn as well. Ooh, the ticket. That was kind of unexpected. I mean, I guess I'll do this now. Yeah, they're just playing a bunch of 2-drops, hoping nobody puts down a 2-power creature. It's kind of funny, actually. I mean, this is just a Joda turn, right? Oh. That's a huge problem for our Joda deck. Okay. Well, maybe it's not a Joda turn. Oh, they're blocking with it. Thank goodness. I mean, gotta take the Thrall. So we can land the Joda. That's good enough. GG. I mean, their deck was kind of cool. I imagine it does pretty well, but we just had enough 2-drops to stop them. Let's go to the next game. Alright. This is fine. Can use the Murex to get double green for Ren, and then we're good to cast everything else in our hand. Would like to draw land, though. Expensive spells, and I do need lands. There you go. Alright, let's get the Murex, do Ren. Now, I don't think they have too much removal, so I don't feel like this is risky to uptick. You know, normally I don't think you'd want to uptick. But, I think in this situation it's fine. I mean, plus the mountain has a hexproof, so makes it a little bit safer as well. Guess I want Teysa online, right? We can uptick Ren, deal damage, then cast out Teysa. Seems okay. So let's uptick here. Do that after combat. So we could also do Nyxlis, but I like Teysa. It's one of the better 4-drops they could have had. Don't think it's gonna be good enough though. Need to play out a flyer this turn. Guess I'm willing to trade my Nixilis for their Angel.
Please, buy us more time.
Let's go like this. Unless they have removal for Planeswalker this next turn, I think we just win the game. Ren is absolutely broken.
So long as I am left, you will have courage.
Yeah, I mean, just chomp. The emblem just allows me to cast anything from my grave, so you just do that, right? And then you win the game. I do lose the ability to have my lands cast any color mana. And I don't have a forest at the moment to recast Ren, so that is a problem, but I still think I should ultimate here.
At last.
Obviously, Elspeth off the board is the right move. But yeah, we need a forest to get Ren back. Telsmar's pretty good. That's sort of a forest, I guess. Can't just pay any mana, right? No. Okay. How do I want to play this? I guess we could go really aggressive here and just attack and see what they do. Both. Okay. This is good for us. Let's go ahead and make a spirit this turn to chump block the 6/6. There's the forest, thank goodness. Oh, I don't have white. Okay. Yeah, that has to be breaches, right? Could be Ob, though. Threaten a double block on the 5/5. Let's go find a land. Nice. That's good. Grave is fine with it, right? Because we can just cast things from Grave. I'll double block the 5/5. Man, we are one land away from Thunderous Debut. And we can bargain it too. Might be correct to do that instead of going Izoni. Pride. At least they don't have blue. I think I'm just gonna chump now. I mean, there's so many hits off of Thunderous Debut. If we get a land here, yeah, that can just win the game straight out. It's a little risky. But I think I like this play. 2 creature cards out of the top 20. Really high odds we hit Joda. Maybe even the Angel. That's haste. We hit both. Good. GG. This format's silly. Absolutely ridiculous. Keep. I'm gonna search for land with Green Sun's Twilight. I'll be sad about it, but that's what we're gonna do. It's actually a very nice draw. I keep that because it's a land, right? I don't care that it's not the correct color. I don't think. Yeah. I'll probably do this next turn. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I wish this wasn't the case, but I think that's right. I was hoping we'd hit a land. We did not. Aurelia is easier to cast. Hellish Norn. Okay. Gonna fall behind a bit. Blue or white. Both of our splashes. Either one would be fine. But we need to come up with one of those sooner than later, hopefully. The good news is this thing's not doing anything for a while. There we go. Okay. I don't think that's going to be very good in this format. Yeah, I mean, hit in for 4, I guess. Oh, that's right. Every time I do damage to them, Hellish Norn's gonna do damage back to me. Huh. Okay. Just take 1 extra here. Because if I block Elish, I still take 2 anyway. I have to. So what we can do is we can block with Boromir, and because we sack it, we don't take life, but we do go down to 1 here. We definitely go down to 1 here, so not ideal. Whoa. It did not attack. That's kind of crazy, right? Why didn't they attack? I think I want to keep land. Guess we'll just go here. Definitely pay. Yeah, I mean, they should have attacked last turn. Now I have the mana to pay. I see. And their deck's pretty cool. Okay. Whoa. What does this mean? I guess I want to do this. Oh, this is funny. We can just attack to troll them. Like, the One Ring's gonna prevent the damage, so Elishnor doesn't trigger anyway. I need mana to not die. Yeah, we gotta do this instead of Izoni. Because Izoni gets us a lot of blockers, but then we can't pay. If we do this, we can get 2 blockers and then be able to pay twice. Taking 2. This also kind of puts them in a world of hurt, right? We're gonna name 4. I wonder what they're thinking about here. It's obviously a very complicated turn for them. They did not activate the ring. That is really interesting. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, I have to make some blocks here. I think this is how I want to block. I see. Okay. That's a problem. It's less of a problem. I have to Izoni this turn instead of Joda. Gives me a reach creature. Let's get like this. Imagine playing the One Ring and never activating it. Okay. So now we have to chump. Not hopeful. Okay. Yep, chump and trade. Need to get some of our artifact removal. We have several hits in our deck. Come on, Nissa. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Okay. It's safest to just destroy the Weatherlight. We could get back our Izoni this turn, but we're just gonna get rid of their threat first. That was great. Nice. Don't need that. I guess we can start out with the debut, but let's just get Izoni back first. Pride has to be blocked. I mean, I think we just force double trump here, right? Instead of playing out more cards. Can do Ren as well. I think we have this game. It's a million and one ways to win it. Now, if they have a board wipe, it's not so great, but even in that situation, Ren and Nissa could take over, so it would have to be a board wipe that gets rid of Planeswalkers as well. Let's go for it. I forgot we were gonna get a Cascade off of Joda as well. That's funny. Let's see here. I imagine it should be a scoop here. Yep. They're digging. GG. Alright, that's enough of this silly format. Our deck did really well. But yeah, it's just like sealed bombs, I guess, is what we're doing here. Yeah, that was fun. Let's see what we get. Card style for Starfall. Okay. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.